So see, this is my PPT. See, this is my PPT. Now what will I do is, because I have to show you all, I will click on slideshow. I had shown you all these things, isn't it? So I will click on slideshow. Uske baad I will click on from beginning. See, now I will be sharing with you all the other details regarding presentation skills. Okay. Now, so presentation skills are the skills that you need in delivering effective and engaging presentations to a variety of audiences. The ability to deliver effective and engaging presentations to variety of audiences is something that we are going to learn about in this class. Okay, so it's related to delivering effective and engaging presentations. So presentation skills, as I had said, that are the skills that you need in delivering effective and engaging presentations. So there are a variety of skills that you need in order to deliver an effective presentation. First of all, the structure of your presentation is very important. The structure of your presentation, the design of your slides, the content that you are presenting. So these things are very important. Whenever you are asked to make a PPT, a PowerPoint presentation, you have to take care of its structure, its design, and the content. For that, you have to know the rules and regulations of PPT making. For that, you need to know what are the things you need to take care of when you make a PPT. Some of the things I had already explained you. What are the things you need to take care of when you make a PPT? Like the text that you add, it should be visible. The background should not be too colorful. It should look decent. Your PPT should look decent. Your PPT should look formal. Apart from that, I had also said that you must take care of the content as well, and you should make use of the bullet points. Now, this is regarding the PPT. So you have to take care of the structure, of the design, of the content. Okay, and the other things that I had mentioned. After that, when you deliver the presentation, you have to take care of your body language. You have to consider your tone of your voice, the tone of your voice, the body language, the words that you are using to explain the topic, to explain the topic, or to whenever you share some kind of information, whenever you are trying to explain your PPT, whenever you are trying to explain the topic, you must take care of your words that you are using. You must uh, also take care of the body language, of your expressions, of your facial expressions, of your posture, of your gestures, and of course, your volume, your tone, the tone of your voice, volume, rate of speech. You should not be too fast, you should not be too slow, and you should maintain a good gentle tone while delivering the presentation. Then your posture should be good enough. You should maintain positive facial expressions. So these are the things that will enable you to deliver an effective presentation. Okay, so first of all, I would like to talk a little about stage fear. So, as I had already mentioned, uh, how to as I had already mentioned, the skills that you need to deliver an effective presentation. We'll be discussing about the skills in details. We will be discussing about the do's and don'ts when you deliver a presentation, and we'll be discussing about a lot of other topics related to presentation skills. But at first I want to explain you all stage fear. I want to explain you all what is stage fear and why stage fear is related to presentation skills. Now, stage fear is something will that will stop you from delivering effective and engaging presentations. Stage fear acts as the barrier. Okay, it acts as the barrier. स्टेज फियर मतलब क्या है अभी? स्टेज फियर मतलब है when you are afraid to perform before an audience. Okay, when you're afraid to perform before an audience, that is known as stage fear. It is also known as stage fright or stage phobia, as you can see on your screens. Stage fear is also known as stage fright or stage phobia. It is nothing but the fear of performing before an audience. Okay? Now, some of you might be comfortable before in front of an audience. Some of you might not be comfortable in front of an audience. So, performance does not only mean delivering a speech, it can be any performance, dance performance, singing performance, any kind of act, anything, delivering a presentation, delivering a lecture, delivering a speech. It can be anything. Okay, performance can be anything. It is not only related to delivering a speech or a presentation. Okay, कुछ भी हो सकता है performance. So when you are not able to deliver a good performance, and when you're afraid of the audience, and you cannot, because of that fear, you cannot perform properly in front or before an audience, that is known as stage fear. ठीक है? और presentation skills मतलब प्रेजेंटेशन हम जब डिलीवर करते हैं, इफ़ यू आर अफ्रेड ऑफ द ऑडियंस, यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू डिलीवर अ गुड presentation. Okay, so that's why we should get rid of stage fear. We should try to control the fear, and then only we will be able to perform properly before an audience. Now, you might be a great singer, you might be a very good dancer, very good singer, but you cannot perform in front of the audience. You cannot perform before an audience. What is that? That very fear is known as stage fear. उसी डर को स्टेज फियर बोलते हैं. लोगों के सामने परफॉर्म करने का जो डर है, लोगों को फेस करने का जो डर है, that very fear is known as stage fear. Okay, now your audience can be direct audience, or your audience can be indirect one as well. Now, direct audience क्या है? When you perform in a function or on the podium, when you are on the stage and you can see the audience in front of you, that is direct audience. Okay, indirect audience kya hai? When you stand in front of the camera, when you record a video and then you publish it on social media platform, that is indirect audience. ठीक है, अभी generally stage fear direct audience के साथ होता है. ठीक है, whenever you have to face audience directly, whenever you have to face the audience directly, you might be very comfortable in front of the camera, but when it comes to facing the audience directly, you might not be comfortable. Okay, now some people, they also they are not at all comfortable in front of the camera as well. ओके, जब न्यूज़ चैनल्स देखोगे तो न्यूज़ चैनल्स या टेलीविज़न देखते हो तो कुछ न्यूज़ रीडर्स या एक्टर्स या जो भी टीवी में हम जो जिन लोगों को देखते हैं, तो दोज पीपल तुम कैटेगराइज कर सकते हो उन लोगों को. देर आर सम गुड एक्टर्स, देर आर सम नॉट सो गुड एक्टर्स, इजंट इट? सो the people who are very comfortable in front of the camera, when you'll see them on the screen, then definitely that confidence, you will be able to see the confidence. But the people who are not comfortable even in front of the camera, you will see that like you'll see that nervousness on the screens as well. So ऐसे हम बोलते हैं ना, ये अच्छा एक्टर है, ये अच्छा एक्टर नहीं है, तो हम बोलते हैं ना, क्यों बोलते हैं? डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द एक्टिंग, है कि नहीं, जो हम देखते हैं. तो हमारे तो ऑडियंस दो किस्म के होते हैं. देर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ ऑडियंस, डायरेक्ट एंड indirect. Okay, so direct audience is that audience whom we can see directly, whom we have to face directly. And indirect audience वो होते हैं जो पहले रिकॉर्ड कर लिया और उसके बाद ऑडियंस तक पहुंचेगा. ठीक है, so that is indirect one. Okay, now whenever you are afraid to perform in front of the audience, direct ho, indirect ho, that is known as stage fear. Abhi, I want to know how many of you are afraid, or how many of you fear to perform before an audience, and especially when you have to deliver a speech, when you have to deliver any kind of presentation or any kind of speech. Are you comfortable in front of the audience, or you are not comfortable in front of the audience? Please write down in the chat box. I want to see your answers. Okay, not comfortable, uncomfortable, I'm fully comfortable, not comfortable, uncomfortable, comfortable. Okay, so mostly the answers are I'm not comfortable. So you all are not comfortable. Only some of you are comfortable in front of, only some of you are comfortable when it comes to facing an audience. Otherwise, maximum number of students are not comfortable, isn't it? You don't feel comfortable in front of people, isn't it? You cannot perform you in front of people, or you are afraid to perform in front of people, or you get nervous to perform in front of people. Now, of course, this is something very natural. Those who are comfortable in front of the audience, those who have that confidence to perform in front of the audience, it's a great skill. It's a very good thing. You're a confident person, and definitely that will help you in your life, in your future, to build your future as well. But for the ones who are not at all comfortable to perform in front of the audience, or who do not have that confidence to perform in front of the audience. So for you all, it's very natural. Okay, you should not be ashamed of it. This is very natural. This is very normal. Stage fear is something that most of the people they have. Most of the people have stage fear. Most of the people have the fear of performing in front of the audience, or when they're asked to perform in front of the audience, they get nervous, they are not confident. So this is very normal, but we should try to get rid of this very fear. We should try to get rid of this fear. So I will be telling you how to get rid of this fear. Okay, so today I will not be explaining you that part. uh, I will be discussing about how to get rid of stage fear. I'll be explaining you how to get rid of stage fear in the next class. All right. um, for today, I just want to like keep it to stage fear. And now I guess all of you have understood what is stage fear and how it is related to presentation skills. Okay, now as you all have requested, like some of one or two students, they have requested to show how to make a PPT on phone. So I will try to do that.